If you're using a fiber optic internet connection, i.e. something that's 1,000 megabits per second, here I'm on Gigamonster. Tested my internet hardwired, and I'm using a ASUS AC1900 T-Mobile router. It's gigabit compliant supposedly. So I'm seeing around 700 to 800 download and 900 upload. The reason why I made this video is because I wanted to show that under real world settings, that's okay. Here's an iPad Air 1, which uses its old technology. And you can see the download speeds are never that fast. But here, on an iPad Air 2, you'll see that the speeds hit up to 300 megabits per second. So it doesn't hit 700 or 800 like my desktop, but so the whole point of me just showing the actual, wireless connection speeds when I'm using fiber or gigabit internet connection, I'm only getting around 150. So this is an iPad 7th generation, iPad Pro 1st generation, iPad Air 2. Depending on the day, website, and what you're doing, you'll get different internet speeds. So if you get something like 150, a little below 150, that's normal. If you can get 300, that's pretty good, and that's normal too. And it can vary totally because there's so many factors like walls and distance and what router you're using. Here with an Android A7, I'm getting 180 megabits, so it's above the 100, above 150. Over here, 228 on a Pixel 3 XL. This is just a placeholder, but I tested it with the Pixel 3a, 274. OnePlus 7T, 230. There's an iPhone SE at 100. So if you get, I think normally you can expect a range from, unfortunately, a huge range from 100 megabits to 300 megabits. Unless you're gaming and require a huge internet connection. This isn't a big huge issue, but it's normal, I guess, to have wireless speeds range so greatly because you're depending on the wireless connection to be consistent. And also, I didn't mention you have to deal with other wireless routers that are running in your neighborhood and if they're in the same channel. So anyways, I just made this to show what were the wireless speeds for me in real world settings. It doesn't reach anywhere close to what I see on a wired connection. If I move right next to my router, I'm about 15 feet away, I would see internet speeds of maybe 400 to 500 or 300 to 500, which is faster, but still, I'm not going to sit next to my router. This is more realistic behind walls and in a distance. So anyways, just wanted to show you the different internet speeds, wireless speeds from a pretty decent router that's supposedly at 1300 megabits per second wirelessly.